That was quite a power display by Henry Milligan. Gus, I'll tell you, he has the punching ability. He's coming along with his overall boxing skills. The plan is to fight often. He wants to see how far he could go in a short period of time.
I think also, Ray, we have the time there. Am I correct? It looks like the time was at 1:55 of the first round.
Milligan's arms now, his arm being raised in triumph. And we'll be back with more right after this word.
Paying insurance bills is nobody's favorite way to spend money. Your Nationwide agent knows that. But your Nationwide agent also knows all too well how devastating it can be when people don't have enough life, health, home, or car insurance. Nationwide agents sell insurance, but what they're really selling is peace of mind.
Nationwide is on your side.
Please call your nearest Nationwide agent today. Clemente Travel Center, providing you with service that's second to none 24 hours per day. Serving your traveling needs is their business. They have 16 daily departures to Atlantic City with 11 casinos to choose from. You'll pay as little as $10 and be on your way with up to $25 in quarters and bonuses when you get there. Also, tickets for future bus trips for Henry Milligan Boxing. So call Clemente Travel Center now at 328-4900. That's 328-4900.
Custom Van headquarters in Wilmington? Sheehy Ford, of course, with dozens of vans available. Vans with color TVs, rear air conditioning, sofa beds, cooking units, complete stereo units, and other special options. Custom vans by Universal, Roadstar, Sands, Contempo, Leisure Editions, Santa Fe, and completely unique Centurion vans. Or we'll custom build a van to your specifications. Custom Van headquarters in Wilmington? When you think of custom Ford vans, you think of Sheehy Ford on the Kirkwood Highway in Wilmington.
Henry Milligan's first 3 pro bouts will be shown 5 nights this week through March 1st, right here on Rollins Cable 22, WRCV. Check your TV listings for times. Well, as you just saw, Milligan got off to a roaring start in his pro debut. A month later, he found himself back at the Brandywine Club to take on another Philadelphian, this time Burt Reed.
This was Henry's first heavyweight fight, with both fighters coming in over 185 pounds. Reed sported a record of 1-1 with 1 KO. He was also the stablemate of Garland Hall, Henry's first opponent. Because of this, it was thought he would be a tougher opponent, having went to school, so to speak, because he saw Hall fight Milligan a month earlier.
And now back to the Brandywine Club. It's April 17th, 1985. Milligan in his second pro bout, a scheduled 6-rounder. Ray Messina and Gus Perotti at the Brandywine Club, Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania. A 6-round scheduled heavyweight bout between Henry Milligan and Burt Reed. Looking now at the tail of the tape for Burt Reed from North Philadelphia, 24 years old, 6'3", 194 pounds, 78 inches in reach. Milligan, 26, 6 foot even, 188 pounds, and 76 inches in reach.
Okay, we're in Pennsylvania, Ray, and of course there's a 5-point must system here in Pennsylvania where the referee does not count into judging of the scoring.
We're underway here, the first round. Milligan dressed with the gold trunks, Reed in red. 6 rounds scheduled. Charlie Scrollo is your referee.
You see right now, Ray, or Burt Reed's trying to take advantage of his height. He is staying outside, throwing the jab and trying to follow up with the right hand. He's a straight stand-up boxer.
Milligan wasted a little time in his debut bout here just about a month ago. He scored an impressive knockout in the first round against Garland Hall from Philadelphia. And Gus, Burt Reed's handler is also the same one who handled Garland Hall. That's Fred Jenkins.
Well, maybe he thinks he's found a secret on how to beat Henry Milligan.
Milligan's dad, Henry B., flew in from Detroit to witness son Henry fight. Henry's dad is DuPont Company's Director of Corporate Automotive Development in Detroit again.
You might also note here that Burt Reed, even though he's much the taller of the two, is an arm puncher. By an arm puncher, it means he's not really planning himself. He's punching with his arms and not with the full force of his body.
Half minute gone in the first round. Scrollo separates the two. Milligan again wastes little time in his matches.
All right, right now, Burt Reed's been exhorted by his corner to use the jab, and you're occasionally hearing him yell, use the uppercut. He's trying to do that. He's not very successful right now. Even though Milligan doesn't give a lot of head movement, he's still not able to hit him. Maybe he's a little bit timid after talking to Garland Hall from the last fight. I'm not sure.
Milligan usually relies on the right hand, the overhand right, but the left hook is what scored him the victory in his debut bout here. A minute and 15 gone now into the first round. The attendance, 1,000 people here in attendance, not a complete sellout, but the ringside seats sell for 15, go to ringside for 20. They were all sold out.
They seem to be doing pretty good with Henry Milligan. He's certainly built up a tremendous following in the Delaware area, and there may be a brighter future in store for him if he can continue to win. Right now, he's got Burt Reed in the road. Presently, they haven't done much of anything at this point, Ray. It's sort of a lazy type of fight.
2 minutes gone in the first round. Milligan just hit Burt Reed with a tremendous left hook that put him on the canvas. And Burt Reed is going to be able to get to his feet, but he doesn't really look like he's in great condition right now, Gus.
Well, right now, Henry Milligan had all of his power behind it. It was a tremendously thrown left hook, and I think right now Burt Reed is totally rubber-legged.
That was really a super left, one of the best left hooks I've ever seen Milligan fight.
I don't think Burt Reed is long for this fight right now. There it goes.
There's another left that puts Burt Reed on the canvas, and referee Charlie Skrillo stops the fight. Reed in no condition to continue on. And now we're going to have another look at that, the first knockdown. Go ahead, Gus.
Okay, here you see Henry Milligan taking advantage of the left hook. The right hand of Burt Reed was completely down, and down he went. At this point, for the second knockdown, Burt Reed was on rubber legs and again received the same treatment. Charlie Skrillo came over immediately and stopped the fight. There was no sense in continuing this. It would have been a complete massacre.
I'll tell you, Milligan, throughout his amateur career, usually scored his knockouts with the right hand, but now he's 2 for 2 in his pro career with the left hook, Gus.
I think he's even find that hard to believe at this point.
Well, ever since Milligan's last amateur fight, of course, he was knocked out of the Olympic trials in the semifinals by Mike Tyson from from Catskill, New York. He decided to give up boxing, but he's come back now, and he's scored 2 impressive first-round knockouts by the left hook.
And he looks very, very good right now. Of course, we haven't had a chance to really watch him box, having only boxed less than 4 minutes in the first 2 fights.
The time of the round, 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Milligan didn't get it done quite as fast as he did the first time, but we'll continue with more when we return after these messages. Janvier Jewelers in the Christiana Mall is going all out with a fantastic sale on just about everything that sparkles. All 14-karat gold chains and bracelets are discounted, as well as all colored gemstones, rings, earrings, and pendants. Diamond cocktail rings are on sale, and Janvier offers diamond counseling to assist you in your purchase. Pearls, big discounts. Pulsar and Seiko watches, attractively priced. Janvier Jewelers in the Christiana Mall. Elegance that lasts forever. For top quality, cleanliness, and the best prices, when it comes to the best for less, for 30 years, it's Casapula Subs and Steaks. For freshly sliced cold cuts at the lowest prices, Casapula is the one. 3 locations, Ellesmere, Hockessin, and the Rehoboth Beach area. A family tradition spanning 3 generations. Don't just buy a sub, buy a Casapula sub.
When it's time to replace your old clunker, visit Deals on Wheels. With over 80 cars in stock, Deals on Wheels is one of the largest dealers of pre-owned cars in Delaware. No credit? At Deals on Wheels, your job is your credit. We finance our own Delaware-inspected autos, and our on-site credit manager means same-day approval for qualified buyers. And while you're at Deals on Wheels, visit our new service department open 6 days a week. Visit other dealers first, but see Deals on Wheels. 1220 Centerville Road across from GM and Gaylord's. You'll love our Deals on Wheels.
Remember, more of Henry Milligan here on Rollins Cable 22 the week of April 28th. Highlights from the Hammer's best pro fights and an extensive interview with Milligan. The week of April 28th here on Rollins Cable 22 WRCV. Well, Philadelphia's Burt Reed didn't do any better this time than Milligan's first opponent, though he lasted a minute longer. And now manager trainer Charlie Messina decided to hook Henry up with Alex Stanley from Baltimore, Maryland.
Stanley came into the ring with a 2-0 record and 2 KOs and was considered to be more than a worthy opponent for Milligan. Charlie Messina's plan was to fight Milligan once a month, and if his victories were impressive, hopefully it would open the door for fights in Atlantic City where the competition was much better.
And now we go back to May 15th, Henry Milligan's third pro bout, a cruiserweight scheduled 6-rounder from Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania. Ray Messina and Gus Perotti at the Brandywine Club, Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania tonight. A cruiserweight bout between Henry Milligan from Wilmington, Delaware, and Baltimore, Maryland's Alex Stanley.
Well, this looks like to be a good one, Ray. I think Henry Milligan's going to be looking to put in some more rounds because I think Stanley's the best of the 3 fighters he's fought so far.
Looking now at the tail of the tape for Stanley, 6'1", 180 pounds, 72 inches.